Hey there, this is Cooper, and what I wanted to do today was just quickly walk you through our new financial planning software elements. We're really excited about this platform, and if you're watching this, that means that you are hopefully excited about it too and received an invitation. So once you get everything set up and you download the app, this is the page that you're going to open the app and see, and it is going to be our onboarding process. So just kind of wanted to walk you through that today and making sure that you know how to move forward. So I'm going to push get started. First thing it's going to ask you is your birthday. You can go ahead and put that in there. Then it's going to ask about any of your family members that you'd like to add, or friends or dependents. It's really trying to capture, your immediate family and who depends on you. So go ahead and put that in. And then it's going to ask for income figures. So, you can go in and add in. I just put in 100,000 as a test, but you can see in here, you can put it in as monthly or annually, and then name it, so on and so forth. If you and your spouse are both, joint income, you can add both of them in there, as well as if you have any side hustles or, two jobs or anything like that. So we want to enter in all of our income sources. And then the next thing is going to try to capture is your spending. And this is, what it just takes for you to live off of on a daily basis. And it does include any debt payments. So, mortgage, student loans, anything like that. What is it truly taking for you to live off of? So I'm going to set it at 5,000. And then what it's going to do is it's going to try to capture any, outside assets or accounts. First, it's going to ask about any bank accounts, cash accounts, things like that. And luckily, we do have a system in place where we can connect those accounts so they automatically are linked in and updated accordingly. So you nor I have to go in and manually update these. So if you wouldn't mind just pushing connect account, and then it uses Plaid. So you can go in here, push continue. It is going to ask for two-factor authentication every time you add an account. So that's just there for security purposes. But if you go in here, you can search your, institution. I'll just pop it in here just so you can see. You can say connect a new institution, and then you can use the URL that you usually use. Or if, like, say you have a bank account, Capital One, you can click on them, continue to log in, and then it's going to bring you to where you can enter your login credentials. And then it'll be linked, and then you don't have to worry about it again. So, add all those cash accounts, and next it's going to ask for investments. Go ahead, do the same thing there. One thing I will say is any accounts that you have with us, we are going to link in automatically, so you don't have to worry about linking those. We'll put those in, and one thing I will say when you're adding these accounts is, I can't do it as a link right now, but when you do link them, if you could just add if you're regularly contributing to them. So for savings or any investments, like let's say you have your Roth and you're maxing that out every year. So just put in, okay, this year the maximum contribution, 7,000, and that is annually, just so it's saved in there and I have that in the records. Next, it's going to ask about any real estate. So you own your home, do you have any rental properties, anything like that? If you wouldn't mind just putting that in here. So, you can go in and rename it home, estimated value, let's say 500,000. And if you can put in, what your mortgage balance is and the monthly payment, that would also be really helpful because it's going to be factored in to our scorecards. So save that, go next. It's going to ask if you own your own business. If not, don't worry about it. You can go push skip. If so, please feel free to put them in. And then last, in terms of assets and debts, it's going to ask for your debts. So again, going back to the mortgage, going back to student loans, going back to credit cards, anything like that, same process, you can link them in, and that is the preferred approach if you have a login. So please go ahead and put that in there. And a similar story as well, right? If there's a loan out there, make sure we're putting in the payment each month. just so we have that in the file. It's also going to ask for any insurance policy. So, protecting the plan is obviously important. Any life insurance, disability, umbrella, home, auto, all those policies, if you can put any of these things in here, that would be very, very helpful. So put that in, and then it's also going to ask about taxes. If you have a copy of your taxes readily available, it's super helpful for me to have that in hand. So you can actually push add related document, and it's gonna, pull up any documents, and you can attach it right there. Now, if you don't have it, if you can put just some basic information that you think it might be. If not, leave this blank and we can work on it together. And that's it. So that's all the information that I'll need from you. Once this is all populated, I'll get a notification, and then I'll reach out and we can kind of go through it together, and you'll be able to see your vital signs and use the app. But this was just to get onboarding. Appreciate your patience. Excited to move forward with this, and let me know if you have any questions. Thanks.